So I'm in Costa Rica, just trying to catch up on sleep. I think I'm going to head to Walmart, get some water.
When I get there, I'll let my feet roll. When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer.
So we're in San...
For 50 minutes to Salida Coiler.
What? So Waze is the only thing that really works here for navigating. I've never used it and it's a weird system. But I'm on their freeway system heading out of San Jose. So we've been driving for about an hour and I've gone through like 3 tolls and it's kind of ridiculous. Pretty pissed me off all 3 times. So I guess you sell infrastructure to private companies, that's what you get. A nation's wealth is their infrastructure, and I guess if you're going to put it all in the hands of private companies and individuals, that's fine, but now. It's like a beautiful coastline all the way. I need to find a place to pull money out in Costa Rica currency. Still haven't done that. It's a risk. The longer I go, the more likely I am to run into trouble. But so I'm in the town of Perita, and I just saw a bank, which is probably the best place to find an ATM, and I saw a store, which I can go get I need some suntan lotion, because I'm afraid I'm gonna burn in the car. I'm so white. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's driving here, there's a lot of fuckery, so I don't mind being someone to cause some fuckery. Getting closer. We're about 2 miles away from our destination. A lot of farms. So I'm still in Quepos, and I ended up booking this boutique hotel, and it's really nice and expensive. It was like $300 a night, but it's close to where we're going, and it's in the woods, I guess, and there's a view. I don't know, we'll see. I think you could drive down some of those roads. Right now I'm not being too exploratory, I'm just trying to get to my destination. So now I'm heading up off the highway towards this hotel. It's 1.3 miles on this gravel road, I guess. Nice little houses. That looks like a big house. I don't know if you can see how steep this is. This is such a gutless car. Even just because it has 4-wheel drive doesn't. Well, I guess. Boy, those are loud cicadas or crickets. Oh, I'm still driving. see. It's hot out. There are people who live along here. Houses and things, nice houses. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
So I'm at the Lapazul Hotel in Costa Rica, near Quepos, near the San Martin National Park. Probably saying that wrong. The national park that's just up the way. I think I made a mistake coming to the coast because it's hot and it might be a little too hot. But yeah, this is the second day. I'm gonna go down and eat dinner at 5:30. All right, today I'm heading to the Manuel Antonio National Park. It's actually that point that sticks out there. Quepos is right there too, on the other side. That's where Quepos is. This hotel, it's a boutique hotel, and it's very nice. I would come back here. It was on the expensive side, but look at the view. I don't know what that's worth. At least $100. I don't know how many units there are, probably like 15 or maybe 10 in this complex. And it's very beautiful, very well appointed, good furniture. I've been sitting outside with my binoculars, staring at cows and stuff down there, a lot of farms. Bartender was really cool and gave me some information about where to go after the national park today. The San Gerardo National Park. I won't be able to see the park today, but I'll probably be able to at least get up there or get close, get a hotel. And so I have a lot of things to do today. So I went to the Manuel Antonio Park, and you have to get a pass 2 weeks in advance but you can still go and walk part of the way, you know, the beach and stuff, and I guess there's monkeys. I just got mad. They were saying that there was a place, you know, over here I could go, but I did get to see the La Mariposa Hotel. There were no monkeys there. Sometimes they hang out there, and it's on the way to the national park, so you might as well just stop up there and see if there's any monkeys. I'm gonna go to San Gerardo de Rivas, which is another national park. This one should be way out in the middle of nowhere. So I was told that you can walk, you know, people just walk out to the river and hang out, and there's all these pools, and it's a lot cooler there because it's higher altitude. And I'm gonna be heading, and I can kind of make this round trip up towards San Jose a different way, do a circle. And so that's kind of the plan. It says I have a 2-hour drive to the other national park. Bartender, his family owns a bar, so at some point I'm going to try to visit And then he said they make really good coffee there too. And I had some of the coffee from his town, and it was pretty good. And it would be a good gift to give people if I can find some. I don't know if this is like planted, all of this. It seems like they're almost in rows sometimes, but not around here. Maybe this is natural. I don't know. There's ditches dug. It's interesting. So I just turned to head inland. It's 167 miles to San Jose once you turn inland here, or 100, maybe 167 kilometers at 42 miles an hour or 60 kilometers an hour. Could take a while. Wow. But we're not going all the way to San Jose. We're going to San Gerardo. Yeah. There's the Quepos mountains up ahead. All that. It's just wilderness. Once you get past the town and those mountains ahead, we essentially go into the valley, you know, just before the national park. And then that is the town of San Gerardo de Rivas. So there's a little path from the hotel that comes down here. Gotta hike up that. Go back up there. The national park, and it looks like they only give out 20 passes per day. You need to plan before you come. So I just did this. Cockroach came from under here. They need to install like a threshold here. So instead of sleeping, I'm gonna stay awake all night and watch the door. Look at that bastard. Just one after another. One after another. They're just coming in to get warm. Breakfast is in 2 hours. It's just 6 a.m. right now. I never miss a meal. It is a beautiful hotel. It's eyes of the camera. Well, after killing bugs all night, I'm pretty tired. I booked a hotel. It's the Nature Preserve. It's like right up the way. And then I'll go to the hotel maybe. I said I would be there at 3, but I don't know. I might have to sleep before then. So I'm at the Nature Preserve, and there's supposed to be a swimming hole down here by the cabins where I'm staying along the river. I was supposed to have a garden cabin, but they gave me a river cabin because I got here early and they were nice. I think people swim in those pools. Getting bit up by mosquitoes. That platform. They say you have to, if it's too dirty, you should wash it or they'll charge you. I don't know if that, I don't think that's too dirty yet. It's probably all the dirtier it'll get, but they have these cabins. Oh, here. I'm gonna head to the office. So today is Tuesday, and I'm here in this, look at that, that's pretty cool. It even has like the little spear sticking out. Tuesday night, I leave Thursday, so I only have one more night. But I'm at this wildlife preserve, and there's 4,000 acres. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to go to the old growth forest. Yeah, this is the Talamanca Reserve. It's impressive. So there's a network of trails. I mean, 10 waterfalls. Oh, and so I found out I left my flashlight, my really nice flashlight. So someone's gonna have a really nice flashlight. But I am tired. I had a good meal tonight. The town of San Gerardo de Rivas is, I think, 4,000 feet. And then when you get to the sky bridge, I would imagine you've climbed another 1,000. If you want to hike the Chiripo mountain, you need to book 4 months or more in advance. Trail is that particular trail to the mountaintop is the only trail that's what requires the pass. But you can go to the sky bridge, a vast network of trails, and it goes into old growth. Here it's a little flatter apparently, not like it is up there, and it's only 2 hours to the old growth and back. So they serve dinner here, and you get access to a huge park. But for $10, you can pay and come in and access it without having to stay here. There's that little shit again. Always elusive. Hey, what you doing? Come here. So on the other side of the river, you can see the river down there. So I'm hiking the Talamanca, I think I'm saying that right, Reserve. And this is a little cabin on top of the hill. So we're hiking to the old growth forest, but man, that's steep. I'm holding the camera as level as I can. So I don't know which one is Sarah Turpo up there, but it's very pretty being That's where the sky bridge is, in that valley. You can walk around. There's some old growth forest there. I don't know if the trails are well maintained, but I'm almost to the top, and then I think it's just level the rest of the way, hopefully. But I feel stronger today. I must be getting used to the altitude. It's like 5,000 feet, maybe 5,500. Here's our first set of trees. Look at that. There's another big one. Humongous. The crown. Way up there. Big crown. Alright, I'm turning around. You can see the mosquitoes landing on the thing. I'm getting not bit up. I'm wearing long sleeve clothes, but I don't have any DEET or mosquito spray on me. And the farther I hike in here, the worse it gets. And I think I want to come back, so gotta save something for later. Hopefully I see some animals on the way down. But this is the old growth. No sun can get in here, but there's some decent sized trees. Gosh, I didn't even notice that one. So I've turned around, hiking back, still in the old growth. I haven't seen many hikers. I'm pretty much out here by myself. There aren't a whole lot of things to worry about besides the creepy crawlies. It's nice and cool in the trees, but the mosquitoes, just some parks are worse than others in terms of venomous snakes and spiders. This hammock is here. I still have about a 15-minute walk. It's a garden everywhere you look. There was a mushroom over by my room. I don't want to call it, I want to call it camp, but it's not. It's kind of a camp, little cabin. It's like a cabin, yeah. And you can come up here and lay in the hammock and waste the day away. This is a little area you can sit on a bench and stare at this big tree. I want to do that for a few hours, but I have to leave. Dang it. I just want to, like, come here and hang out. San Gerardo de Rivas is supposed to be really cool too, and it's not very far from here. This lady who was traveling, she said that, told me that this whole area, nice temperature, you know, 80 degrees or so. Can get a little hot in the sun, but it's usually just between like 11 and 3, and there are swimming pools here. And it's beautiful. So beautiful. They did such a good job with this park. And they're on their own septic system, so you don't have to put your poop in a trash can. It's time to get in the car and drive 3.5 hours and then drop off the car at the rental place. I have to be there before 8, I believe. So I should have plenty of time, 5 hours or so. I stayed here as long as I could till the very last second. This is probably the steepest part. Easy way down, it don't look easy. I'm driving back to Rivas. So 40 kilometers. Am I doing 40? That's this road is pretty windy and in places kind of tight. Like this is you kind of want to time it just right. Yeah, it's not bad driving around. I mean, there's bus stops there everywhere. This is a cool area.
We're saying we can do better, but we'll never do it. We say we wanna see change, but we'll never wanna step into it like. Let's put some feet to our faith, cause we get the life that we choose. I feel like we getting complacent, trying to go keep it moving. Just do it, just do it. Just do it, know that you can do it. Just do it, know that you can do it. Just do it, gotta keep it moving. Just do it, gotta keep it moving. Just do it, just do it. Time to go, keep it moving.
Wake up every day with the same routine, faces running gray. Going back and forth in your mind like, should I go or should I stay? You're tired of the same old places, keep feeling the pull to exchange this life for what you were really made for, made for. It's time to realize you are the one who has the king's eye. Time to say goodbye to the anxiety, all of the fear, better throw that away. Oh, you never look back. What you say, what you gonna do, never look back, but you just gotta do it.
We saying we can do better, but we'll never do it. We say we wanna see change, but we'll never wanna step into it like. Let's put some feet to our faith, cause we get the life that we choose. I feel like we getting complacent, time to go keep it moving. Just do it, just do it. Just do it, know that you can do it. Just do it, know that you can do it. Just do it, gotta keep it moving. Just do it, gotta keep it moving. Just do it, just do it. Time to go, keep it moving. Raise your hand if you ever had a goal, ever had a dream that you thought of letting go. Cause it was too extreme, but it wasn't, you should know that. You're more than able, there ain't nothing you shouldn't go at. I know what you're thinking, it's too hard, how am I supposed to go that far? I don't even know where to start, how am I supposed to beat those odds, beat those odds? You are made in His image, it is finished. If you got a vision, go and get it.
Stay to the left to read-a-tape, Inter-Americana Surf. Continue straight for 2 hours and 23 minutes to the Shadow Wings Camp, Radio Caution.
They get fined, I think, if they can't do 25. They're still climbing this hill. I think we're in the clouds now, or starting to get close. We're up in the clouds. That's how high up we are. It's gonna get around this guy. Such a gutless piece of shit this car is. The cloud of forest. see why they call them cloud forests. Still going up. Yes. What's the temperature? 20 degrees Celsius. Wow. So it's a little cooler than I have been in the car. But check out that RV. When he turns, you should be able to see the side of it. Still going up. Haven't gone down yet. Note this, my future self. Get an altimeter that you can take with you and put in your car. I think we finally reached the top. Of course. Another obstacle. Okay, so now we're above the clouds. I think there's a town up here. And nice they have passing lanes. It wasn't that way the first leg, but this leg it seems they have more. Okay, now we're going downhill. That doesn't mean we're done climbing, but at least this is the first time we've gone downhill in any significant way. This is like all the trails that I've hiked. It's straight up a hill. Everything is straight up a hill. So, okay. I think we finally reached the top. This looks like the top to me. It's like a shrubland up here at this altitude. Now we're going downhill. But looks like we got someone slowing us all down, so we'll see what the issue is. We're on now, I guess, the other side of the mountain, and it makes sense, I guess, that there would be clouds. We're kind of leaving the shrub area too, so as we reduce in altitude, start to see more taller trees and less of these short shrubland. I just passed the so at the top, pretty close to the top is where the San Gerardo de Rivas is. So there was a sign saying drive slowly for anteaters. So I guess, the fact that we're going so slow, we did just pass a construction zone that had only one way, so that might have been the slowdown. So hopefully we'll speed up a little bit, but because at 25 kilometers an hour, it's still 3 hours away to San Jose. So and we're climbing again. It's 15 degrees Celsius. Crazy. So that's another one, Los Quintales. That's another park. So yeah, we're about 56 miles or 2 hours from our destination, and that's because, when you're driving 17 miles an hour for miles and miles and miles, or even 25, 30, So it's starting to get dark. I don't know how much I can film in the dark, but so we've come down below the clouds. It's kind of just been a lot of this. Well, we were driving in the fog. Now it's probably just gonna be like this for a while, but we are going down, so it wasn't as steep coming up here, or going down isn't as steep as it was coming up, so we're kind of just slowly descending into this valley, probably towards San Jose.
In 1,000 feet, turn right. Turn right on Avenida 18. In 1.9 miles, turn right on Avenida 18.
Sounds like she speaks Spanish.
Trânsito do lado do chão, preso numa água cheia, na concha fugindo do som, já à beira de sumir.
affundo na maré que vem. O motorista me sorri e viver parece simples, dia para ser feliz. Tirando um tempo só para amor, é casa que perde pis. Ouvindo fim preto branco, e as nuvens a passar no céu flutuar. As coisas não vão se encaixar se você se cobrar demais. Deixe não se enganar, que assim vai dar. Então quando a coisa aperta e tudo estiver para um triz, lembre o que lhe diz. Viver parece simples, dia para ser feliz. Tirando um tempo só pro amor, é causa que perde pis. Ouvindo um fim preto branco, e as nuvens a passar. Eu não sei flutuar.